That's nice. That is delicious.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
It's very nice.
Thank you.
I love it. Lovely.
This is typically what you'll find on the sugar aisles in stores throughout the UK. Lots of sugar, a range of artificial options, and the new kid on the block, stevia-based brands. But there's a big problem with the current offering. Sugar is very high in calories, however, it tastes great. Artificial sweeteners have no calories and don't affect blood sugar levels, but for many, they just don't quite taste right. Plus, there's new research that suggests they may even help cause the very things they're supposed to prevent. Existing so-called natural stevia sweeteners aren't much better. Any basic Google search will show you existing stevia products have two problems. There's a debate on how natural these products are. In fact, one of them even settled a class action lawsuit in the US, which claimed it was misleading shoppers by marketing itself as more natural than it really was. The second is a taste issue, as stevia is known for having a bitter aftertaste. Sweetly Stevia is different. One of the first things I did when I joined was change our logo tagline from "So Natural" to 100% natural. Because unlike many other brands, we don't need to fudge how natural we are with the bland phrase implying we're natural but committing to nothing. And second, we genuinely taste like sugar. We're so confident in our taste, we invite you to put it to the test yourselves. But enough from me. I want now to turn you over to Alberto, the original founder and visionary behind this amazing product.
This is the wonder plant Stevia rebaudiana. Its leaves deliver a sweetener up to 400 times greater than sugar, but with 0 calories. The surface of these leaves are covered in sweet crystals, which represent the plant way of protecting itself from the hot sun.
My name's Shahid Sheikh. I'm the Managing Director of Clifton Packaging Group. We're an international firm, offices in China, Dubai, Africa, UK. Alberto, the founder of Sweetly Stevia, he approached me with a product which was truly fascinating at the time. I'd never heard of it before. The product was Stevia, so Alberto's brand Sweetly Stevia. And before we progressed with any meeting, he asked me, please try this in a cup of tea before we discuss any further, because I want you to believe in what I'm talking to you about. So it took me totally by surprise. I tried the Sweetly Stevia in a cup of tea, and I was truly amazed because I genuinely could not tell the difference. And I am a diabetic, so sugar is a very important thing for me to control. And that was the beginning of what's become an absolutely solid partnership now. And I am one of the Sweetly Stevia disciples. You know, I'm a great follower. It's got a great benefit to the global market.
It's still relatively little understood, both by consumers but also by retailers. What we believe sets Sweetly Stevia apart is the purity of its extraction process, and most importantly, the final taste of the product, which is absolutely fantastic. It's also probably the most cost-effective product on the market at £2.99.
I'm a nutritionist.
Oh,
Yeah, so I have a background in food science and nutrition, and I'm their, company nutritionist, brand nutritionist. So
what do you think?
I think it's very good, actually. I can't taste it's not sugar.
Exactly.
And it's just that slightly less sweet than you would normally expect from a lemon drink, but I think it's really nice, very nice. If you take sugar out, how would you be kind of from a cost perspective? Could you be cost neutral, do you think? Have you looked at that?
So I don't think we'll be quite as. It would be very hard for us to be as cheap as sugar, in terms of. But we are
But you're using a lot less than you
You're
would.
using less. You're using a lot.
So that's what I mean. Yeah. So you could probably be cost neutral.
We'd have to talk about the formulation and everything like that,
Okay,
because
yeah.
it depends. Because if you remove all of the sugar sometimes does other things, in the blend, etc. But what I can say is we're the most cost-effective sweetener on the market. So for example,
but that says it all. That says it all.
So
because
we're about as cheap as you can get.
We already looked at. Because one thing we want to do is we looked at the rice pudding and thinking about doing a kind of a small children's product where we only will use, the natural occurring sugar in the rice pudding, because people don't expect rice pudding to be as sweet as a custard, which are the two main products for Ambrosia. And we thought maybe we could make a children's mini pot kind of rice pudding where it would only have the natural occurring, and then we could maybe put a little bit of stevia or something else.
Yes.
But this product would probably be better than stevia actually, because it's more kind of have the natural kind of branding.
You've got this flyer, but basically what we say is our idea is guilt-free sweetness.
Yeah.
So what we mean by guilt-free is it's 100% natural, so you don't worry about what you're putting in. So it's great for parents and the concerns they have for their children. And we're affordable. So as I say, typically we retail in store for £2 less than the equivalent sweetener.
Yeah.
So we also do industrial, obviously.
Industrial,
we're competitively priced industrially as well. If we can do that on the retail, you can imagine what we can do on the industrial scale.
Definitely.
We're also sustainably sourced with Rainforest Alliance. So we're free from pretty much everything. We're vegan, halal, and kosher.
Yeah.
So pretty much everything. So we call it guilt-free sweetness because we want to help consumers to make a long-term swap away from sugar. By making it easier for them to use it. 'Cause if it tastes good, if it's not expensive, and they don't feel guilty about it because it's natural.
Exactly, because I think the naturalness, the clean label kind of idea and position is very important nowadays.
Yes.
Oh, so your timing is perfect with the sugar debate.